guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Ebony B here. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. As you can see, we have a little bit of a dim background yet again. I am filming this video a little bit later in the day. This Wednesday's video was initially supposed to be kind of like a get ready with me review for the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. However, the look went south and everything just started looking really messy and just kind of getting over it. So I'm going to save that video for a different day. This Wednesday, I am going to go ahead and bring to you guys a review. And honestly, it's not even a review, but I do want to share with you all a small little struggle that I've been having recently with Tarte Cosmetics. I know there's been recent controversy with Tarte Cosmetics just as far as the depth of their deeper foundation tones and undertones and their concealer tones and undertones. I do feel like I want to still at least try to give them a chance, or try to say that I did attempt to use their products and whatnot. And I do want to show you guys what I had initially from Tarte Cosmetics as far as concealers and stuff like that. So you can see that I have been trying to find my shade, and honestly, I feel like I did find the perfect shade that I could use to conceal with. But this is what this video is going to be for. I have the failed shades, and then I have this one shade that I really feel like could possibly work. And yeah, if I seem like I'm a bit out of it and I'm just like whatever, it's because my mood is like so blown from trying to film the eye look from earlier today and it just going completely south. Yeah, I'm going to try to perk up a little bit because I do want the Tarte concealer that I will be showing to you guys to really work for me and really be something that I can use. Because one thing that I did notice about Tarte Cosmetics is that their concealers are really creamy. I like the creaminess of it, and they are heavy duty as far as staying in place, not moving. There's been so many times where I took the applicator of the concealer before priming my eyes, and I'll put it on my hand just to use as like a palette, kind of dipping my brush in to conceal my eyes, and that stain is there for a minute. Okay, that concealer is there for a minute unless I wipe it off with a makeup wipe. So as of right now, I own 3 Tarte Shape Tape concealers. Here they go right here. The very first concealer shade that I picked up from Tarte Cosmetics was the Tan Sand. Yeah, the Tan Sand shade. Now, looking at Tan Sand, I don't know, I really suck at picking out concealers anyways without swatching them first. And I did not swatch Tan Sand before I picked it up. But looking at it, something just told me this would be an amazingly good match for you as far as concealer. So long story short, if you all want to know what Tan Sand looks like on my face, it is extremely light, extremely light. It doesn't give me what I'm looking for. If you're curious to know what this looks like on my face, if you go all the way back, and I did a Halloween look, I did 3 to be exact, but I put 2 on YouTube. My cat look, I used Tan Sand all over my face just about to create my cat look for Halloween. If you go check that out, you'll see what I'm talking about. It is extremely light. It worked perfectly for that look, but as far as me going out and about throughout the day, it is just too light for my face, and I would never be caught with something this light on my face. For my second attempt, I went back to Ulta Beauty. That's where I got the original shade Tan Sand from. And I said, okay, I'm just gonna move throughout the spectrum. I'm just gonna go deeper. So I ended up picking up the shade Deep. This, for some reason, this was the next shade that I saw after Tan Sand. And I just felt, okay, it looks a little bit darker in the bottle. It might be a lot lighter than what the bottle is showing. Let me just go ahead and give it a try. I personally think this is too dark, and it's like, I can't describe the undertone of it, but it does not flatter my skin that well, and I just did not like it. I did not feel like I was getting the concealer effect that I normally get from concealers that I use, and I just wasn't happy with it. Yeah, that was a no-go as well. So for the last shade that I picked up, it was of course the most recent shade. I think I picked this up like last month. This is actually in the shade Tan Deep Sand, and it falls in between Tan Sand and the shade Deep. I don't really remember if this shade was an option for me before I picked up Deep. I don't feel like it was, because all I did was move further out than what I had. I just went one step after Tan Sand, and that's how I found Deep. I'm assuming Tan Deep Sand is something new. I don't know. I just did not remember seeing this option when I went in for the second time to find the correct Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And honestly, another thing that's making me feel like this is new is this bottle actually has words on it, versus these two bottles, there's no additional wording on it. Like, of course you have Tarte on the front, but on the back there's additional wording. So I don't know, maybe this is a new release that they had after the original concealing shades. I'm not sure, but I'm really hoping that this works in my favor. This is all I got. If this doesn't work for this look, if it doesn't bring this look together the way that I'm hoping, then I'm just out of luck for the Tarte Shape Tape Concealers, and I'm a little bummed about it, because I really do like how creamy they are, and I would love to be able to use it as a concealer. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start my face makeup like I do on a normal day whenever I'm doing my face. Okay, so for my foundation, I went ahead in with the NYX Total Control Total Drop Foundation in the shade Cappuccino. All right, so getting into this concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and swatch all three of them so you can see what they look like. So the first one I'm going to swatch will be Tan Sand. Next, I'm going to swatch Tan Deep Sand. And then I'm going to swatch Deep. Alright, so this is what we are looking at. Tan Sand, Tan Deep Sand, and Deep. Tan Deep Sand, it does look deeper than Tan Sand, but it also looks like it's giving off more of a golden undertone. I don't know. I don't want to speak bad on it, but the reason why I don't use Deep is because it's kind of reddish orangish as far as the undertone. It just does not flatter my skin when I use it. I feel like it doesn't do anything for me really. It doesn't move me. So I'm gonna go in with Tan Deep Sand, and I hope it just comes out great. I just hope. All we can do is hope. So looking at it on camera, this looks really light. It looks a tad bit darker, not on camera. But I know that this stuff dries down pretty quick, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my damp beauty blender and see what the finished look is after we blend it out. This is with Tan Deep Sand blended on my skin. This looks very, 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 very ashy. And that is one thing that I do not like about concealers. I do not want anything to look ashy on my face. Potential flashback, we already know. Man, I just really wanted this to work. I really did. And it's kind of a bummer. As you can tell, this is right after Tan Sand, so if this is what this is looking like, you can only imagine how bright Tan Sand is on my skin. Honestly, at this point, I think I want to try and go in with Deep to see if maybe it could kind of neutral out a little bit more, because this just looks too bright. Man, like, I'm really bummed out. Like, this has just been a crappy vlogging day, okay? I've been messing up on my eyes, and now the concealer is just, I was hoping this would work for me, but it doesn't. I'm gonna go ahead and try to use a little bit of Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep and just see if this can kind of like neutral it out a little bit more and not look so ashy. I mean, yeah, this looks a bit better than what it was looking before. I'm just gonna go ahead and finish up the rest of my face and come back and I guess close out this video, because this was pretty quick. This isn't really a happy ending, and I'll just give you all my final thoughts, of course, on the product. So I will be right back. Okay guys, so this is the final look. Of course, the finish doesn't look that bad. I went ahead and set my under eyes using my Beauty Bakery flower powder. I don't know, it's not where I want it to be. I'm not sure how the camera is picking up on the overall look. Looking at it right now and looking at it in person, it does not look horrible. I think the shade Deep saved the day. I just don't know, you know, I just wish I didn't have to mix shades, but hey, a lot of people do it. This isn't something new. I don't know, I'm really bummed out because I really wanted it to work. I really love the formula. Applying the concealer was very smooth, very thick consistency. It does dry down pretty quick. It's a good full coverage concealer. I don't feel that comfortable wearing it out, but if I had to wear it out, I wouldn't feel completely embarrassed. I don't think I hate it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say I hate it. Now, I did hate it alone. I did not like it alone at all. But after going in with the shade Deep, it really did bring it back to life a little bit. So I will say that maybe I would just need to mix those two shades together to get my correct concealing shade that I'm comfortable with. I'm not really a fan of mixing. I've never had to really mix anything, and the fact that I have to do it for them, it just sucks. Don't get me wrong, like, this looks so smooth. It looks really bright. I can kind of see my future, but it's not the future that I really want because flashback is chilling in the background of that future. I don't know, y'all. Let me know what y'all think. Do y'all like this? Like, seriously, do y'all think I should give this another try, or do you think I should just say, okay, bump it, move on to the next? Just let me know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If it seemed like it was really quick, I kind of just wanted to get straight to the point with this, just because this was kind of not really planned out to film about this today. If you just enjoy the content today, make sure you thumbs up and subscribe, because I will be dropping videos. I try my best to drop videos every Wednesday. And yeah, I will see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.